Let's pop lock it, Jay. Get on this joint one time. Little interview. Ash. Hey, request to start to get you in here on the value, money mentor. Yeah, go ahead and pitch that off. Rush it here. You out of here. Hey, Taser. Where you at with it? West. Drop the rock. Hey, what's going on with y'all? I see you. What's going on, Frederick?
Hey, what's good, amigo? How you living?
Oh, you got it. Same old shit, different sort of paper.
Hey,
Trying to
you
have
living
it,
that,
stay with it.
and I'm living that literally.
Yeah, absolutely. As long as the cleanup has to keep shit on them, man.
Hey,
Literally. What's going
you said go ahead and dish that off. I said, yeah,
Yeah, go pitch that off, man. Get on this line.
hey, hey, we
Yeah.
with it.
What's going on, man? I'm just on this road, man, just scouring the nation one time, trying to pick something up.
Ooh, I was gonna hop over right
I
eat
can,
dinner with
I
the
can
fam.
barely hear you.
You can't hear me? Hello?
Yeah,
You
I
hear
can
me?
barely hear you at first. I think you're a little further away.
No, I'm right. I'm right on my phone. You can't hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. No, this is the perfect time before I go. Eat dinner with the fam. But for one, I wanted to commend you on the great work you've been doing, shared with the chopping block, sharing good game to, what I'm saying, the community and folks out here that need this good game, on wondering how we was able to break down barriers to go from one level to the next. First of all, next is
I
just
appreciate it.
yeah, for sure. You deserve your flowers while you still here. And so the next was just something I was experiencing throughout the day was when we going through shit and through trials and tribulations, just
Yeah,
understanding success is right on the other end of going through some tough shit. You feel me?
most definitely, man. I tell people all the time when I'm chopping it up, failure breeds success. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely got to go through the failures to get to that success, that well earned, well deserved success. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
You
yeah, we're
know,
gonna definitely go to the trials and tribulations.
you gotta be uncomfortable in situations to at some point be comfortable later. And that's what I think we forgot. Like one thing that Code, Jonas, Hood Proverbs that he speaks on is that same unshakable, you know what I mean, like morals and negotiations that we have with ourselves when we was in the street life. The same shit we got to have in this realm of like understanding. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna be ride or die. I'm gonna do whatever I got to do to make this shit happen. Sometimes we tend to forget that when we switch up and go to this to try to make shit happen in this legit world, we forget that
Right.
shit ain't gonna be easy. Hey, no one said it's
No,
gonna be easy. We gonna have to put in the work, man, and motherfuckers forget that.
most definitely. And I'm glad you said that because it's the perfect segue to can you play your position? And what was supposed to be up there, what they wouldn't let me put it up there. I guess it was too many letters, right?
Hmm
But excuse me, everything out the butt is bullshit. However, it was supposed to be man as a man or as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Can you play your position? So you saying that being able to play your position and transition your skills from another area in order to play another vital position in a different realm is key. You know what I'm saying? Because you definitely have to have some type of morals and principles to stand on. You definitely have to have some type of foundation as a man to be able to even transition into another realm to, to flourish.
Man, you're right, man, about that. Spot on being that my pops told me I was blessed to, growing up without a father, and I know your situation as well. Your rest in peace to your father, but he was a great man, wrote a book. It's glad to see that you writing your book. I know your father would be
Most
proud of
definitely.
that. My father hopped in my life later on, which was the perfect time when I was a teenager, to let me
Yeah.
know you got to play your part 100%, and your counterpart, whether it be a woman or whoever, has to play their part 100%. No 50-50, no all that shit. You play your part 100%. You know what I'm saying? They play their part 100%, and then you come together like butt cheeks and make it happen, man. So you're right about that.
Most definitely, most definitely. So since you're saying that, right? Because you put the cart before the horse, right? Yet we gonna double back. A man, what uh what do you consider a man's position to be?
Well, for me, I know it's maybe taboo these days, but I'm old fashioned. I feel that we have to be the breadwinner of the home, make things happen. Now, whatever my counterpart can bring in, that's a plus, and that's well, received. But I feel
Right,
that we have to be the lead, right? Because for one,
right,
if back when I was doing music, we had a song when it came to the game about the reason that you may get 100% is because if you need to get bailed out, you want me to come with 100% of the dough, right? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be the type where you
most
get let out of
definitely.
jail and I only got half. So the
Yeah,
same thing
yeah,
with then it's called transferable skills, right? So if we transferring our skills over, right now I'm in my beautiful home, but mortgage need to be paid. I make sure, man, myself that mortgage gets paid. You know what I'm saying? I know you
right,
the same thing. You handle your business, you make sure that mortgage gets paid. Now we may work as a team to get that going, but that falls on me as a man. I can't look at my counterpart and be like, oh, look at my wife like, oh, the mortgage to get paid, that's on you. I'm going to make sure no matter what, these bills get paid and my kids and seasons taken care of as a man. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
So even though things may be changing this day and age and this and that, I'm still old fashioned in that sense that I'm going to carry my part as a man to make sure bills is taken care of, we're protected. You know what I'm saying? For one, we're going to be
Right.
safe and all of that. So yeah, you know.
Right, right. So that's financial. Hey,
Oh,
what's
you
going
tapped
on
me
with
Oh,
you,
in.
we
man?
got Manye. Look at Manye.
What's
I,
going
I,
on
I,
with you?
hey, I didn't know that's how it worked.
Yeah.
I know that's a,
So I was being nosy and you tapped me in, huh?
Yeah. Hey, look, man. If you don't want the shine, if you don't want the light, man, you can back out at any time. It's never a forceful situation, okay?
Yeah, man. Nah, it's a pleasure. It's
he
always
love
a,
it.
it's
He
always
love it.
it's always a pleasure, man.
Absolutely. Likewise, man. I just buzzed you in. I'm asking him. The title is "Can you play your position?" So I'm asking him about a man's position right now and getting his feedback on what is a man's position. You know what I mean? And we're at provider right now. So and he's speaking on provider in a financial sense. Um, and I don't know if he's going to elaborate on that or if he's going to go to
Well,
another section of what a man is or what it takes to be a man.
well, provider, you absolutely right about that, but also to me, protector. You got to be protector. But what I'm learning new now is Silk, is that also besides being a provider,
Hey,
a protector.
hold on, folks. Hey, can you mute whatever you got going on, or mute your mic, Manye?
Yeah.
Just turn.
Because whatever that is in the background is tough in the
There you go.
background. Is loud. Good looking. Much
Yeah.
appreciated.
So
Go ahead. You got it.
so to me, it's the provider, it's the protector. But what I'm learning now is that what I can't take from this new generation is also that emotional intelligence, right? That emotional intelligence to be also be a listener. So I want to make sure with my family, my loved ones, be a listener, because sometimes people just need you to be an ear to listen and go from there. So yeah.
Okay. So is that the dry and uncut right there?
Yeah, I would say
Or
those
is there
three off
more
the
to it?
top, just being off the top of the head. But I want to hear Manye too, because I know he's a thinker. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm on the surface. I'll be a Neanderthal at times, so I want to like to hear a thinker.
No, that's a
Now,
great thing right there, man. Yeah, go ahead, man, Manye, and you can take the floor on that one. What is it? Can people play their position? Is the title? Can you play your position? And as a man, what is a man's position?
all right. Now, I like the question, but today we live in a society where people don't want to they don't want to uh, have roles based on gender, right? But at the
Right,
same time, they say things like treat her like a lady. You
right,
know, she wants to be treated like a lady, but then at the same time, they want gender equality. So I guess what I'm getting to is that there's different roles and responsibilities, right? And so do we agree that um, there's different roles and responsibilities for that of a man and a woman?
now. Right now, as of now, yeah, because we're getting each other's perspective on it. So, in a broader sense, you putting the cart before the horse too. I love it though, because y'all thinking ahead. Y'all in chess moves right now, right? But yeah, we gonna double back and we gonna get to exactly where you started at, right? So if it doesn't distort what you have going on or doesn't dismiss what you're saying right now, give me your qualities of a man, if you
Right.
can.
No. So off the top, a man has to be confident. I would
Okay.
say confident in your decisions, meaning uh, you have to have the ability to lead. And
Right.
so before you can lead others, you have to know yourself. You have to have self knowledge. You have to know what you stand for, what you will and won't tolerate, and where you're going. And sometimes, a lot of times, it's a process. It's a process, and a lot of times, you have to have passion from within, because don't expect others to always support the direction that you're moving in. You know, Sometimes that feel will have to be within you. And so, the
Right.
number one quality, the number one thing you have to have is confidence, right? You have to have confidence, self knowledge, and confidence. And then I would say another quality, um, as far as a man, you have to be responsible, right? And so the definition that the homie had just told me is to respond to your God given abilities, right? He said responsibility to respond to your God given abilities. And so then when I came in, when I clicked in, I heard you talking about Jay. I heard you talking about how it's your responsibility to take care of the mortgage or the financial things, right? Financial
Right.
obligations.
A hundred. Like our pops, we got the same father, so
Right.
100%. What pops told me was I played my role as a man 100%. The women play their role as 100%. Not 50-50, but 100. I refer back to my days of being on the mic when it came to the game. If you gonna give me 50% of the, the dough, whatever it is, that means if you need to get bailed out, I come with 50%, right? No, you want me to bail you out with 100% to get you out of jail. Same transferable skills I took to the corporate world, to my personal life. 100. You play your role 100%. I play my role 100%. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
You can't
So,
expect a whole if you're only giving a half.
right. Hey, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Because it's a play on the words.
yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely.
No, so confidence. I would say then you got to be responsible. Handle your responsibilities, especially as a man. You can't afford to blame anybody else. At the end of the day, you're responsible for it. Me. I'll
Right.
speak for me. At the end of the day, I'm responsible for whether it fails or whether it succeeds. I have to take all that into account.
Yeah.
And then the third quality for as far as playing my position, is just I say consistency. Just
Okay.
remain consistent because you got some good days, you got some bad days, man. They say one day chicken, the next day feathers. And sometimes you
Absolutely.
can't tell what's the weather, man. But I think through it all, you should stay committed, stay consistent, and just keep on striving toward the goal, man. And that's what I'm learning to do, man. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Those are great, great qualities to start out as far as being a man or what it takes to be a man. Uh, that's a nice foundation. You guys gave us a great start. Let me give some of my understanding of what a man is or what qualities a man needs to have in order to be in that position of a man. And one being integrity. One has to definitely have integrity and be standing on something and for something in order uh, for him to possess the qualities of a man. Accountability, like you were saying, you know what I mean? Responsible for things. He has to have accountability and be able to, as what he's supposed to do is be a leader. So you have to have accountability in that area of being a leader. You have to be willing to take the failures along with the success, the blame along with the reward. You know what I mean? You can't shy away from that. Uh, you to me, a man is respectful. Because when you're amongst men, it's respect amongst men. It's not just I'm the man and you gotta respect me. It's a respect amongst men. Uh, Reverting back, like he said, to our heydays back in the day. Let's go with just say for instance, game day, right? All the real riders knew all the real riders, no matter what side you were from. And there was some sort of respect across the board if an individual knew you were of the same caliber as him. You know what I mean? So that was respect amongst men there, as far as an individual seeing you as eye to eye, pretty much. You know what I mean? In a simpler form or term, as far as uh, respect amongst men. Um, Let me see.
Now,
Did you?
everything you just said still makes so much sense because what we tend to forget sometimes is that transferable skills is a cold piece of work, man.
Absolutely.
Once I realized how what I mean, dope we are as individuals because we already spent me and you so we've been rocking since maybe to a 12, something like that.
Man, yeah,
Been in
yeah.
the streets, you know what I'm saying? We've
Too
been on
many to
our
count.
own. Yeah, we've been on our own maybe 15, you know what I mean? Like stuff like that.
Most
You the
definitely.
first with your apartment. So you know what I mean? We was like so since kids we was on our own. So all that years of experience of the
Yeah,
game, we were able to take that and be like, when we ready to, get into other stuff, right? I know you got your logistics things going on, as many other things. To take that and thrive on it, right? Manye, you've been, putting in work since you was the same age, about 12, to my recollection, and doing time and doing all that stuff. And now that you out, you thriving in what you pushing, but you got that years of experience. You know what I mean? And that years of experience is fuck ups, is ups and downs. But we take that obstacle. That's why they say the obstacle is the way. So we taking them obstacles we've been through and we finding our way. You know what I'm saying? And being like, okay, it's the same shit. Whether you're doing something square, you're doing something legit, or you're doing something illegal, whatever it may be, it's all the same shit you can apply to it. So we didn't go to college, but we got that on the job training.
We
that's
have knowledge
undeniable.
that you can't acquire in college. That's what we have, right?
Yeah.
So with that being said, I'm gonna just run down a couple more, and then we'll move on to where you guys were at, the point you guys were at. Yet I'm gonna just run a few more. A man has to be a teacher along with being a leader. One has to know how to teach. One has to know how to delegate positions. Uh, one also has to be a companion. You know what I mean? A provider, a protector, a companion, and a guider. You know what I'm saying? So, and he's always the foundation of whatever it is that's being started, that's being developed. You know what I mean? So that's to me, that's the essentials to a man. But go ahead. Any one of you can take the
So
floor. Go ahead.
I want to give my the floor first. I know I was talking to the Butch, but I'll go after him. But I got something to add to that.
Nah, man,
Go ahead.
it's all great stuff. It's just an honor to be here, man. I'm just tapping through, coming through, man. I'm probably about to check out, y'all.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Check out. Hey, I love you, bro.
Love you too, man. Hey, good looking, homie.
Yeah. All the time, family.
Yeah,
Free
I'm out,
story.
y'all. Yeah,
We appreciate you. All right.
okay.
Yeah. And then I'm
Okay.
gonna say my piece. I know my Grubhub is on the way, so I'm gonna eat with the fam. But what I could say
Okay.
to all that is, look, I'm big on books. You know that, Silk. So I'm big on
Absolutely.
books. And so there
Absolutely.
was a book, The 48 Laws of Power, man, that talks about remaining formless like water. You know what I mean? So we got to remain formless like water. So for instance, my son, he was in here, he got his pajamas that his mom bought him, but they got a little snug, right? The shorts,
Yeah.
they got a little snug on it. So the wifey was like, hey, you know, you got booty shorts on. He's like, wait, hold on,
Oh wow.
before you hit me with the, before you hit me with booty shorts. Daddy sometimes, you know what I'm saying, be having the short shorts on too, right? So
Yeah, bro.
so so we got to go into that conversation and say, no, son, hold your ground. You're right. I get it, because as times change, he remembers we was
Yeah.
watching YouTube. We seen Tyson. Tyson had on the short shorts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Daddy,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll do above the knees at times. Me and him, we do Muay Thai, so we'll have the short shorts on doing the Muay Thai. I told him, I said, look, I said, things changed. When I was my generation, we had the big baggy shorts, long shorts. But as things are changing now, you get the hoochie daddy shorts, different shit, or maybe you're doing the sports. And I was maybe a couple years ago. You was at the man. You was at the mansion. Hey, you was at the mansion party a couple years ago for my b-day, and you know what I'm saying. We had the little swimming pool. I had on the above the knee shorts, right? So
I was
I'm gonna do
definitely
what
gonna say I did not have the hoochie shorts
you now.
on.
You
You did
don't do it.
not.
You don't. Hey, you don't do it. But for me,
Yeah.
hey, I
Yeah.
do what you know me for years. I gives a
Absolutely.
fuck what anybody think.
I
I
know it
always do
too.
me. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying? And
absolutely. I do as well. I'm not too trendy. You know what I
so
mean? I'm not a trendy fella. You know what
so
I'm saying?
I
Yet
I
I
teach my
get where you coming from. I
yeah,
get
I
where you
teach my
coming from.
son do the same thing. Do what make you feel comfortable. Do what you do. So I just say all that to say that as we're playing our position and doing what we do, we
Yeah.
got to remember things are like water. Remain formless. And I may have been sturdy on one thing in the past that I'm not sturdy on now because things change. I changed. You know what I mean? People
Right.
change, society changes, and so just something with that. Well, I didn't do above the knee shorts, but now I do. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's
Right. So
all
it's
it is.
evolution. No, it's evolution. Now I get it. I might look a little Tiger Woodish. every now and then. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if I'm going to Hoochie Daddy joints. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it that far. Yet, I get what you're talking about. I get where you're coming from because evolution is key too. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Evolution is key,
and
man.
doing it and being comfortable in your own skin. I see like even my pops. I see him on the thing, and that's good. I can say what's up to him before I hop off. But even that's one thing my pops told me, and if he listened, I was telling them pops earlier how you had said in my early childhood life that I played my role 100%, and the woman played their role 100%. That's something that I stuck to, and be comfortable. Like my pops, he'll have a way of looking at something that he's gonna be firm on, whether I believe it or anybody else believe it. He gonna stick to it. And I learned that for
Right,
myself, and I teach that to my son. You know what I mean? Play your position, whatever you feel like and your morals is, you stick to that and you hold true to that yourself. If that's what you feel God is leading you in, that's what you want to do. You stick to that, no matter what anybody said. That's why I said you, Silk. You one of my brethrens. You always did that. You gonna stick true to yourself, no matter what anybody else say, and I do the same. So that's one thing I give a tip to everybody, man. Don't let nobody else say go this way or that way. If you got something you believe in, and you feel and you like it, and it makes you happy and bring you peace, you do that, man. Forget what everybody else say, for real.
definitely. Definitely,
Yeah,
I do understand
yeah,
that. Yet we do have to have certain guidelines as men. Certain morals and principles and things we stand on as men. You know what I mean? Yet I totally understand where you're coming from because I cannot be swayed due to somebody else's thought process or what somebody else has formulated in their mind for me. So I get that. I'm totally with that and in agreement. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
definitely a key point.
That's
Definitely a key
all.
point.
That's
Hey,
all.
now I know you gotta go, right? I know you gotta make a move, right? Yeah. If you do get back on, or when you do, or if you could touch on it right now, because from a man's point of view, I wanted to know what's a woman's position.
Yeah,
If you
yeah, but
could
no, for
touch
sure,
on it
man. I
now,
could
touch
definitely
on
chime
it.
in on that. And just so everybody know, I know me and you working on a session that we can do together. I see that our big
Yeah.
bro EK had joined, and y'all had a
EK.
beautiful session.
Hey, request the EK. Tell your dad to request it too.
Yeah, yeah,
Tell your
yeah,
dad
yeah,
get
yeah,
2,000 requested, man. So
yeah.
he
You,
about to get it. He about to abandon shit. He about to abort on me. So man, y'all request it so y'all
yeah,
can jump in, man,
yeah.
and we can
Hey,
have a good discussion.
hey, yeah. You know, EK laid down the foundation for us, man, in our community. And then I
Most
know
definitely.
if you get a session with my pops, that'd be good because he's the old, triple OG mentor. But for me, with that, with the role, to me, I'm gonna go back to this is simply put, as my pops told me, man, the 100%, 100%. I mean, if a
Yeah.
woman plays their role 100%, and everybody's relationship is gonna be different of what that role should be, but whatever you and your partner decide the male role should be and the woman role should be, you just played 100%. She played 100%, right? We just had a newborn, little beautiful baby girl, and
Yeah.
some men don't probably change the diapers and do all that stuff. But in my role, I love my little baby girl. I change the diapers, I help her, and I do all that part. But that's my role as a man. I love that engagement with my little baby
Right.
girl, right? Some people may
Most
feel only
definitely.
the woman should change the diapers and do all that. But no, I like the engagement. So it's whatever your agreement is, verbally, you know what I mean? Whatever it is that you have that agreement with your counterpart, and for her role to be, you guys cut that
Yeah.
agreement that makes your relationship work. And I say you do your part 100%, they do their part 100%, man, and make things work, bro. So that's where I stand.
Right. Okay, I'm in total agreement with that too, man, and I'm gonna let you go. But you still slick as a can of oil, boy. You got up out of that joint so
Hey,
fast. You still
hey,
slick.
hey, look,
You
hey,
still
let me
slick.
let me
You
tell you.
got it. You slid up
It's,
out of that joint.
hey, for us, it ain't on us. It's in us. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's why they can't pin
Absolutely.
us. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I call it pimp skin within. You hear me?
Hey, look, man. I'm
But
gonna tell you,
do
I'm gonna
you
leave you with this. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's me, but it's always us, man. I love you.
always us, man. I love you too, man. Tell niece and nephew I said, hey, man. Tell the
Hey,
fam I said, what's up, man.
likewise. Tell
All
the
right, now
family I
you
said what's
be
happening. All
smooth.
right, peace. Yeah.
All right, now. Hey, somebody go ahead and request it, man, so we can get you in here, so we can get your piece on the subject matter. You know, can you play your position? And that's as a man or as a woman. So you ladies too, y'all can come on and tell me what a woman's position is, and what do you think a woman's role is, and what qualities should a woman possess? You know, Any meals too, jump on this joint, man. Y'all got something good to say. EK, request it, man. Request that thing, man, so we can chop it. We always have great discussions, man. Great conversations. You know, it's all about enlightenment. You know, different perspectives. Really getting to see the angles that other people are coming from, so you know it can open up them brain waves. All we trying to do is provoke thought to invoke some kind of change. You feel me? It's the purpose. It's the purpose of it all. My purpose in doing it all, you know. Let's see. See, come on in on this thing, man. Don't be scared of the cam. You can turn your cam off. Don't be scared to say something in this joint. What's going on, family? Who is that, Joy? So, Jill, what's happening, fair? Sada? Rose? That's it. Come on here. Give me some good understanding. What's going on? Same it. I know you got time today. I know you have time, man. Request it, man. You go here. I know you got time, bro. I know you do. I know it too. What's Pop Lockett? Get on the joint with me though. Do the request. Request it. Come on now, y'all in my way. Hit the request. Come on, man. This is simplification right now, man. This conversation ain't complex at all, man. We keeping it simple. We keeping it simple. It's just can you play your position? And that and they didn't let me put it in the box, but it's as a man or as a woman. You know what I mean? And what are the qualities of a man or that a man should have, as well as what are the qualities that a woman should have. You know what I mean? Nothing too complex. Tell y'all. How is it? Shit. Come on, man. Let's bust that thing wide open. Come on, man. Let's bust that eardrums one time with something good, man. I know you hold on to it. I know it. You got the key, man. Give us the ancient Chinese secret. Shit. What's happening? She do you done got out on me? Side of the road. You don't even know how to what? Yeah, you do. Just request it. Hit that little button on the side. Request the joy. Man, get over. Go. Come on, yeah. I can't read all the messages. You gotta look. I just sent you a request though too. All you gotta do is accept the request. I just sent it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right, what's happening with you, loved one? Oh, you got it. Hey, jump on the live. Yeah. All right, there. Jump on in, man. Google, you was just driving slow as shit. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's the man with the player right there. Hey,
What's happening with it,
there you
bro?
go. What's going on, Felly? How you doing, man? Finally got him up here, man. Do y'all understand who this is? The infamous. To show you how to do it so it can get done. What's going on, man? What happened? You got out of there on me? What happened? You gave us a couple seconds.
Bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What
I
happened,
can't,
man? I thought you
man,
got up out of here on me.
you already know what it look like, man.
You got it.
Shit,
You got it.
you know,
Huh?
shit.
Oh, it's kind of robotic right now.
Hold up. I don't know how to get the screen off. Hold on, quick. Hey, Cole.
Okay. You got it. You got it.
Excuse me. Hey,
Take
get
your
the
time.
screen off. This part right here.
Hey, there you
We
go.
on
That's
CDP
the
Live
other
right now.
infamous. That's the other infamous right there, man. He
Yeah,
on
Hey,
the
what's
other
his
you
stage.
know he's serious about
Do
it.
you understand? That's the
request?
good
So you
guys
gotta
right
now
there,
you
man.
gotta let us in.
You gotta let me in, bro.
Yeah, you already in. You already in. You already in. Oh man, what happened? Yeah. Do it again. Hey, HB, request it. Request it. Once you request it, it's gonna be smooth. Just request it. I just sent you a request. It might be tripping. When I send you one, excuse me. When I
Yo,
send you one, but just request it. You should
you
be
get it?
smooth. Okay. Yeah, y'all was good earlier.
You said what?
I said y'all was good earlier. Y'all both was in there. I don't know what happened.
But I can't see you on my screen though.
Nah, you can't see me because I'm in the dark. I'm in the truck, and
Nah,
the
I'm
truck.
saying my bottom part where I see my face. I can't see myself.
You can't see yourself.
Hell no, that's hella weird. I don't know how to do this, bro. Oh, let me see something. I
You
told you I
got
didn't know how to work these gigs, man. I told you I would be
you
a
got a little camera
horrible
on there or
guest,
something.
bro.
Nah, you good. You good. Don't trip. I did the same shit my first time on the joint too. So shit, we two of a kind. So fuck all that. But they don't
I
really
so
need to. They don't have to see your face on this one, man. They just need to hear what you got to say. You know what I mean?
I can dig it. I can
And you
dig
got
it.
something good to say. You definitely got something good to say. First and foremost, how you doing, man?
Man,
How
you
you
know me,
been?
man. Easy does it, baby.
Absolutely, man.
Easy does it.
Motion. As long as it's motion, man, the process is progress.
What's up with you, bro? You good?
Absolutely. Huh?
I said, what's happening?
What you say? You moving,
Hello?
so your signal going out a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the hills.
What you
The
say?
signal probably horrible.
Yeah, yeah, the signal kind of bad. Now the topic we on, right? See if you could touch on it, because I know you can. The topic we on is, can you play your position? You know, uh, that's all across the board. Yet we gonna focus on as a man or as a woman, and what is a man's position? Could you give me your understanding of what a man's position is?
You know, I mean, for me personally,
Yeah,
as a man, my position is to protect, to
hmm
provide, to
right,
guide. Those are a couple like key things I really pride myself on.
right.
Like you don't want to be out and about type shit. I'm speaking for me personally. With your bitch somewhere, nigga woofing or something like that. You can't protect the bitch. You know what I mean?
Right, right,
So that's big for me. That might be petty, whatever the case may be, but I want to be able to always be able to protect myself no matter where the fuck I go, as far as from a squabble standpoint or you know what I mean, whatever. And then
most definitely.
provide. I don't. When you're young, it's cool that abroad. chip in and pretty much produces all the income
Yeah.
for your daily living.
Right.
But when you get older, at least for me, I want to bring some bread home too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
being a provider is really important for me. Just so a
Yeah.
bitch I'm dealing with know that that's daddy. You know what I mean? He gonna take care of it, however it may come, whether it's work, whether it's whatever season it may be.
Right.
You want
Right.
you want to have a bitch or a child or whoever. You want your family to know that you can provide. You can be the asset to the growth or the life of a family, whatever.
Right. The progression.
And
The progression. I
straight
agree.
up, off top.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And those are two basic little fundamentals I kind of live my life by type shit. Every time I wake up, it's all always about getting stronger physically, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Or so I can be here to provide, to do everything I need to do.
Right. 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 To handle your duties as a man. Yeah.
Right,
Definitely.
right. And then
Definitely.
the bread, the same thing type shit. Because, if I'm expect somebody to do the utmost for me, then I think I need to produce doing the utmost for them. It only makes
Absolutely.
sense,
Absolutely. I get
to
that.
any logical, good bitch. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't know. In the short part, that's pretty much how I push. That's pretty much my mental on a daily basis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know. Life is life, man.
Yeah.
The longer you live, the more you learn.
Most definitely. I do get that, man. You evolve. We've all been evolving
Yeah.
as we've been here. So that's a vital and a key part of life. You know what I'm saying? Is
Right.
evolving and touching on different areas. Yeah, let me since I said that, let me segue and touch on when you said the provider, right?
Right.
Because in a sense, I think everybody looks at providing as just financial. Providing isn't just financial, right?
Right.
Providing is giving understanding. For you might
Right.
provide an individual with the best of the understanding. You might provide them with the best of the situation. You know what I'm saying? As far as, let's just simplify it and use a small example is, let's say, instead of going to public school, you provide your kids with going to private school. You know what I mean? Try to provide them with the best of the education and the know-how, if that is the best of the education and the know-how. You know what I mean? You provided them with a source of something different that may be better and may assist their life in a better fashion.
You
You
better
know what I'm
believe it.
saying?
You hit that. You
So it
you
ain't
hit that on the motherfucking nose, man.
good looking, man. Yeah, see, I believe, we got a lot of terminology amongst us. You know what I mean?
Right.
And we don't, sometimes we tend not to utilize it in its capacity. You know what I'm saying? So when we think about a word, we just narrow it down to its core, to what we think is its core, and there's more things that come from it. You know what I'm saying? It's like a brainstorm, and there's much more things that can piggyback off of there, that can tear off of that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a trip that you said that you broke that down the way you did because I'm going through a little situation in my little life right now, whatever, with friends and family and stuff like that, and
Right.
like you said, providing can be stretched in so many different directions, whatever, right? It's from
Right.
so many different walks of life, from so many different age groups, type shit. You know what I mean? So my belief system, as of right now, providing includes pretty much everything you summed up. It's not just about, like you said, it's not just about money. It's not just about guidance. It's about just basically what type of value can you be for the people that you encounter on a daily basis. It's like it's
Wow.
like it's like that's where the magic happens when you realize and understand that. You can be a value to somebody, whether it's small, whether it's big, whether it's petite, or whether it's huge, whether it's grande, but by so many different levels and ranges and areas, you know. And I think it's a trip saying this. I'm getting older now, but
Yeah,
you don't realize that till you get older.
yeah, yeah. It's the evolution. Go ahead, keep slashing on.
You know, so you can pop all this shit at a young nigga. You can pop all this shit at a young bitch, and it just makes no sense. It sounds like a foreign language because the
Yeah,
years hasn't been dealt out to deal with.
the,
You know what I mean?
the experience hasn't been accumulated yet. Yeah, I
You
definitely
know,
get it.
so that's why I said that your rebuttal for the whole the statement of being a provider was so potent because honestly, I didn't even think of that many things. I just thought of where I'm at.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what
But
I mean?
see, this is the
And that
whole.
was deep. That
This
was that was some good shit, bro.
this I appreciate that. Look, this is the whole reason for the chopping block platform, right? We gonna chop up bullshit when we see bullshit, right? Yet we might chop it up and chop their bullshit up at the same time. We're gonna try to give them some clarity. We're gonna try to give them some enlightenment and understanding. You know what I mean? And as we kick this shit around with each other, we may think we have the ultimate understanding and the utmost understanding of some things that we can be opened up more to. You know what I'm saying? So
Right,
it could provoke our thought process even more. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Into something bigger and much more extravagant than where we were at. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose of this shit. You know, is to really crack open our brain cavity and really fill it up. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you saying that. You know, yet this is what happens when we kick this shit around, though. You know what I mean? That's why it's so vital for individuals like you to come up and give your spiel. You know what I'm saying? Because the basis that you touched on, I know a lot of motherfuckers ain't even thinking about that. You know what I
right,
mean? They thinking about the individual as Bolo that they know, as Saint Nick that they know from years ago, is the same Saint Nick. And they don't know that he's evolved and changed, and his brain is not functioning how it was when he was 19, 20 years old. You get what I'm saying? His
right.
brain function, his mass is much more what you say, grande. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
You know, and they still trying to develop themselves off of who they seen you be, and not who they seen you become. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You know, so that's why this shit is vital, man. This shit is very important to you know our air and those around our air. You know what I'm saying? Is vital, man. That's why I be wanting to really chop it up with my folks, because a lot of people, I can chop it with you how I can't chop it with the rest of the individuals. You know what I'm saying? I can chop it with Cole how I can't chop it with the rest of the public.
Yeah,
You
because
get what
yeah,
I'm
it's
saying?
different. It's different,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
It's
It's very different when you've seen and it was tangible what an individual uh 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 I don't want to say gave to the game or injected in your life. You know what I'm saying? And in life, just period. When you've seen somebody go through these steps and these stages and really do this shit, instead of hearing it in a song and thinking that they did it and they didn't do it, or or uh, 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 they living through someone else's experience, is very different when the conversation is given. You know what I'm saying? Because I love to see the 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 evolution that we the evolving that we've had. You know what I'm saying? That all of us has taken a hold to. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, man. I just had to say that piece, man.
it's like, how can I put this and sum it up real simple so it don't sound like I'm just blabbering on. It's like there's so many. It's so easy to have a platform these days, right?
Yeah,
And the shit that niggas do to build their platform up to be a successful platform, and all the shit is like, I don't even know how to put it, bro. It's just like Everybody got a story.
Yeah.
So
What
so
you
so
mean
when
by
is so when does your story become important?
that? Right. Right. Okay.
You know what I mean? Everybody been
Yeah.
through some shit. Everybody went to prison. Everybody then
Yeah.
got shot.
Yeah.
Everybody the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When does your story become unique? Is what you saying, huh?
You feel me? So that's why it'd be
Yeah.
so tough for me to put myself out there, because it's like I don't want to fall into the whole pot of the rest of the, you know what I mean?
Yeah. 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 No, I
When I know a lot,
definitely get it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
when
You know a
when,
lot
when
of
I
what?
know a lot of people and a lot of niggas is like, you know, I don't know. It's just tough, bro.
You know what I think my rebuttal is to that? You know what I think is unique about your story, my story, those that are around us is
That we serious?
uh say it again.
Shit. I said that we serious.
What you say?
I said because we
Yeah, yeah,
serious.
absolutely. To the
Shit.
utmost, to the
The
utmost.
fuck?
Yet at the same time, the information that we have to give from the experience. You get what I'm saying? It's not glitz and glam. It's not we gonna agree with you just because we gonna agree with you because you resonate with us. You know what I'm saying? It's the information and the understanding that we gonna try to give one after the journey. You know what I'm saying? Not after their journey, but after our journey. You know, I think it's more to it. I think it's deeper than just the surface of my story may sound like your story, but at the end of the day, does your story really sound like my story? Because what did you take from that experience? You know what I'm saying? It's about what we took from the experience, and can we inject that into somebody else to help them not slide down the road that we had to. You know what I'm saying? As far as experiencing it. You know what I mean? Or giving them the tools if they are going to take that road or that route, giving them the tools to combat whatever's on that road. You know what I'm saying? To visualize and see the dead end before they get there.